Mandew out of thread. Alright, hey everyone. This is Mandew's hack for the 11th Vanilla Level Design Contest on Super Mario World Central. Basic idea of this contest is that these people have until March. Everyone submitted gets to submit exactly one level with only one exit, and has to use the vanilla design of Lunar Magic, as well as some extra things like they're allowed to use external music. I believe some external graphics, but my understanding that as a player isn't as vast. So there might be some things I pointed out, and I pointed out in the past that I might be wrong on that you can't actually fix. But I will still point them out just because they're kind of eyesores as little minor gripes. They're allowed to have a maximum of 3 sub-levels, so that's little underground levels. You know, like, you go through a pipe, you kind of go into a different sub-area. That's what they mean by that. You're allowed to use custom palettes. And I don't believe... Yeah, they're not allowed to merge tiles, so I think that's what I'm talking about. You're not allowed to submit an old level you've released previously. That's another thing. Okay. And they're allowed to work with another person, but these have all been made by one person. This has been made by Mandew. Is not renamed. No title screen changes or anything. I've actually gone through this one already, but I wanted to preface it correctly. Again. Not again. I believe... oh, the other thing is level should be roughly 500 SMW Central seconds long. I think I've covered just about everything I need to there. So what he's done so far is he's blocked the overworld with the ghost, but left the overworld the same. So you can't actually go to the left. Yoshi's house was actually changed, I think, which I don't know if it counts towards anything. Off to chop down the haunted tree, blocking the path to the mountain. I mean, not a huge thing to change. So, I mean, I appreciate the little joke there. But I would definitely, I'm going to keep using this noise, take every advantage you can get. Redo the overworld. You're allowed to. Absolutely. Anything, because this is the base game. I would just say. Anyways, Mirror is the level here. I've previously played this already. Yes, it's this one. I'm going to be using save states for these just to try and show off everything I can, as much as I can. But we do kind of have... This is probably the most difficult one I've played of these first few games, at least. There's a lot of use of these countdown blocks. I forget what they're called specifically. And a lot of use of these Bowser dolls. And it kind of an alright aesthetic. Oh, we do have a secondary area here. I think there... I don't know if this brings us up to the other one or not. Can't quite remember. Forgive me. But that one you can actually duck under. I'm not sure if that's intended, but you definitely can do that. There's a lot of kind of mirroring going on here, as I recall, with these fire blocks going around. I know that's so they can kind of stay perfectly where you want them to. It's alright. It's alright. It's kind of looking... It's looking a little out of place with the castle theme mixed with the grasslands, although I do like your music choice. There's a nice little secondary area. I like the use of sub-areas. Definitely take every advantage you can get. That's what I'm saying. Ooh. Is there this little happy face chilling over there? It's half a happy face. GG for effort. I like it. Halfway point, floating in the air. Not a huge deal. That happens in a regular game. Not going to question it. I'm not going to get that nitpicky. Come on. Oh, actually, I like this. It's a cool way to get a dragon coin. And the dragon coins are used, secondly. So that's nice. But, like, that's a nice little way to do that. There's a lot of use of these gray blocks. Which I understand, like, to keep those guys in. But, it's feeling very hacky. Unless, I guess, vanilla per se. But it kind of depends what you want to go for. You can... I have found that workaround that I just showed there, just for these guys. You can kind of trigger them and spin jump at them. Not sure if everyone knows that, and clearly not working the best this time around anyways, but that's kind of been my preference when dealing with this. Not sure why the coins are really there. I'm not sure those are coins that are even accessible. Jeez, come on. I don't think I can jump that high. Oh, there we go. Okay. As far as completing this without save states difficulty would go, it would fall more on the very hard or Kaizo side, I believe is what you guys rank it by now. Somewhere in there, and that's fine, but my personal thing is always, if anything's hard or above, I'm save state frenzy, man. Okay. I do have to see if this pipe has a secondary area. Second revisit of this. There's a lot to this. It just needs some cleaning up, I think. Oh, come on. The same guy. Okay, there we go. Got a nice little platform to vault off of, I guess. Yeah. So that's the level here from Mandew. One of the better ones I've seen so far. But that's... I don't want to say that's not saying a lot. I don't want to be mean or anything. But I think you guys can take these ideas and run with them a bit more. A personal thing for me, not big on the castle mixed with forest, as I said. Music is wonderful. Like the use of the sub-area. You have the ability to use more, though. Just hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Definitely do more. Definitely do more. That's kind of what I can say. I really like the use of these countdown platforms. I don't see that, at least in my experience, I haven't seen those a bunch. Kind of some parkour platforming. You seem to have the ability to want to have things like the Fireball and the Bowser doll be able to... Oh, hang on. Did I see that right? I don't know. I think there was a bit of weird pathing on the sun thing, but that would be minor if anything. Jeez, I don't... I am good at this game. Okay, there we go. I did that so smoothly the first time, as I recall. That fits, honestly. I'm not sure if that's supposed to hit you, like I said, but... Yeah, I don't know if I have too much more to say with this one, honestly. It does feel... Chat says it feels unfair in spots. Thanks, Sid. I would say so. Like, let me just objectively take a run at this as a semi-decent gamer without save states. Let me just see how it goes. And it might not be the most fair. You can definitely abuse the spin jump a bit. Yeah, there is some pathing issues with those. I don't know if you saw that, but there... Oh, God. There is, like, a little bit of a divot the Fireball's doing, that it's not, like, connecting right away to the block. So that's, like... Again, I'm just trying to pick out everything that some of the... I don't want to use higher-ups, but some of the more experienced people might notice. Not saying you aren't, but... I'm just saying a lot of the experienced people probably notice these. There's a lot of jumps that expect you to react as quick as you can. I used save states there, didn't I? My bad. I will try to not use them from here on out. That's a sketchy jump. This you can crouch under. Makes that less sketchy. I think the intent was for you to have to jump over the ball and chain, though. These not unfair, but not pretty. I don't think. It's alright. It lacks variety. It kind of repeats itself twice there. You know what I mean? It's a bit of a repetition. I guess that's my best way to describe that. Good use of the pipes. Having the pipes go between the blocks, though. I do like that. I like the half smiley face. I don't know if that was intended to be fully visible. You might be able to... I wouldn't extend the wall or shorten the wall just for the sake of that. And if I recall correctly, these blocks... Yeah, you could. Never mind. Ignore me. Wait. Okay, still trying to not save state. I know I did, but I'm trying not to load them. I mean, I'm getting through it, but I don't think anybody with easy accessibility would necessarily. So that's kind of it for that hack. This is once again Mandew's submission. I believe it was the first submission in the contest. Trying to do these... I mean, I'm not trying to do them in order. I'm trying to go by threads mostly, but... Let's see what we can get. There's about 30 or so of these to cover, so we will be doing more. I'm not sure if I'll keep prefacing these. I think I will, but just for the sake of coming across one of these or not. But not bad, Mandew. You have time. Work with it. It's definitely alright. It's pretty alright. It's pretty decent. So a few descriptors there. Take some of the things I suggested, maybe. I don't know. Some of the things other people are suggesting. Run with it. Clean it up a bit. Maybe reconsider the castle mixed with the field look. Maybe it's a castle. Maybe it's something else mixed with the field. I don't know. I'm just saying. Whatever you can do there might be a consideration. Hills are a great thing to play with. Just saying. I said that in the last one. Hills are a great thing to play with. And you can't do a lot of that in castles, unfortunately. So that is it. We will see you guys on the next one here.